Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope that everyone is doing good. And if you are a fan of Jennifer Lopez like me, then you might have noticed her makeup which looks so beautiful, so classy, so airbrushed all the time. And the technique, her secret technique is what I'm teaching you today. That is underpainting. So don't miss this video and watch it till the end to have that beautiful, smooth, glowy, fresh makeup. And yeah, but like always, before we start, kindly hit the like and subscribe button to my channel. So without further ado, let's get started. So I am contouring using the Luscious Cosmetics contour palette, and I'm using the shade Medium Drama. It is basically a powder contour, and I'm actually going for a powder contour because I have acne prone oily skin, and if I use a lot of cream products even in winters, then it makes my skin too shiny, and I don't want my skin to be very shiny. But yeah, obviously if you want to add more drama, go for dark contour shades, or if you have mature or dry skin, definitely go for cream blushes and cream contours, because that's the idea of underpainting. It is suitable for dry skin, and it is great and the best technique for mature skin. So yeah, but I think that whichever technique you are using, it's important to give your personal touch to it, because you can decide which products suit you better depending on your skin tone and skin type. For me, a mix and match of cream and powder is best. So now let's move on to the blush and I'll teach you how to use it. And now I'm using pink lipstick as a blush. You can use any cream blush or any pink lipstick that you have. For me, it's a very great color, so I'm opting for this one because it's very subtle and I'm also going for a daytime look. So I'm going to use this on the high point of my face, like how you would use a highlighter. The three dots on the cheekbone, right? Right on the cheekbone. Over here as well. Oh, I have to intensify this one a bit. And I don't want to use a lot of product because I am planning to use powder blush on top of it. So let's blend it. I'll blend it. I'll blend it using this brush. And see how pretty it looks. So pretty. It seems that I've used a blush and it's just a lipstick. So it's a great hack if you don't want to go for any cream blush, because I have acne prone oily skin, so I'm kind of like, why should I go and spend my money on cream blushes? Okay, I think it's a bit more on this side. Okay, I'm gonna put the hair on top of it in order to hide it. It's okay. So this is actually underpainting, and you can see I have done the blush and the contour before using any foundation. So let's use foundation on top of it, and make sure to blend this blush and the contour really well, so it gives a very nice smooth finish when you use the foundation on top of it. Okay, so blend everything well. Okay, one last time, let me check. And now for the foundation, I'm using this amazing foundation, Miracle Pure from Max Factor, one of my favorite foundation. It's basically the skin improving foundation, and it has SPF of 30 and hyaluronic acid and vitamin C in it. So it's much more like skincare, right? But the texture is more like a tinted BB cream. So if you are looking for a full coverage foundation, then it's not for you. But yes, for everyday look, especially if you are going for underpainting, it's great because it gives a very light skin-like appearance, and it's so breathable and it's so comforting as a foundation. I just cannot tell you. You need to buy this one. All right. But obviously, if you have skin issues and if you want to use only full coverage foundation, then it's not the perfect foundation. So that's it. I'm done with the foundation, and it barely looks like that I've used the foundation, but I have used it and you've seen it. It's very light coverage foundation, but it has, if you look closely, then it has added a little bit of a shine to my skin, and that's what it does, right? Skin improving foundation. And you can definitely go outside wearing this foundation and just like that, underpainting underneath your face. But I'm going to set this foundation with a makeup setting powder because I have acne prone oily skin, and number two is if you just set it up with a setting powder, then it lasts the makeup obviously for a longer period of time. So I'm going to set it up and then I'm going to intensify my blush one more time. So let's do it. So I'm gonna set this up with a makeup setting powder. This is very light, very great makeup setting powder from NYX. Alright, and that's it. That's it. Simple step that's gonna absorb all the oil and sebum from my face. Not sebum, but oil. That's already producing. I can give a lot of competition to the oil producing countries. So, yeah, but unfortunately, NYX has stuck it all. So, yeah, jokes apart, but this step is very crucial if you want to make sure that your makeup lasts for a long time. And now I'm going to intensify my blush a little bit more. Where's that blush brush? You can definitely skip it, but I'm gonna do that because I love it. And this technique is basically used by JLo. If you see, her makeup is always so on point, and I love her, and I love her makeup as well. And now you know the reason why it looks so airbrushed, because she does underpainting, which is so great for mature skin, and it makes the skin look very flawless. Because the concealer and the blush does not look as if it's too much. But we have actually missed one thing, and that is the use of highlighter. So I'm going to use the highlighter now, and I'm going to use the same palette from the Luscious Cosmetics, and I'm going to use the highlighter on the I'm going to the high points of my face, on the top part of my cheekbone, and see how beautiful this makeup looks. And here to the bit, there, right. So this brings us to the end of our video, and I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed creating it. And now you have learned the underpainting technique, so feel free to use it if you want to have smooth, flawless makeup just like JLo. And you can read my blog on my website asharblogs.com. Do read it and get to know which products I've used, and also look at those amazing pictures. Yeah. So until we meet again, take care of yourself. Love you guys, and ciao.